Hey man, what's going on YouTube, man? Welcome back to another episode of My Speaking Podcast. This your boy, Misunderstood, aka Booby, aka Choke Yourself.
Hey man, this is your boy, Santee Swartwater again, you know what I'm saying? Solomon Grundy again, Space Ghost again, all that good stuff. Ayuka again, all that good stuff, man. Santee, South Carolina Finals, man. You know how we do. What you got, man?
Ayuka?
Yeah, man. Ayuka! Yeah, man. Combo breaker, man. Oh, bro. Combo breaker, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man. We might not always be right. We not always be wrong.
But y'all gonna get our modest pin what we speak on, man. Call me combo breaker again, man. Combo breaker, man.
Hey, man. This dude playing Mortal Kombat over here, man. But anyway, man, we're gonna talk about the NBA right now. It's been a week since we talked about it. Some things happened.
Oh yeah.
People that got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and stick with the hometown team first, the Hornets.
Yes, sir.
They I think the last time we talked to y'all, they had lost to this Boston, but they had an epic game against the Pistons on last Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon Miller, the second shot they won.
Yep.
Friday night they blew out Indiana
Mm-hmm.
Pacers by 20, which was. And Miles Bridges had got hurt Wednesday night, so he's out.
Mm-hmm.
So now you got Nick Richards out, you got Mark Williams out, and you got Miles Bridges out, and they still beat Indiana by 20.
Yep.
But then come back last night. They played Philadelphia in Philadelphia.
Game is supposed to win.
Yeah, a game that you're gonna look back at. You jockeying for position while Embiid is out and Maxey out, and Paul George didn't even play the last 6-7 minutes of the regular fourth quarter or the overtime, and you lost. And only thing I can say on this, Melo, yeah, people gonna say Melo this, Melo had 38 points, 8 assists, 4 rebounds, but he took 30 shots. 30 shots as a point guard.
30.
He was 13 for 30 from the floor. And granted, he hit the 3-pointer to go in overtime. Mm-hmm. They were down 3, he hit a corner 3, they went overtime, and I said, okay, cool, they might win it. But I still got a problem with your point guard taking 30 shots.
That's a lot of shots.
He coming down just straight jacket, and then when they went to Brandon Miller at overtime to win the game, Brandon Miller had a wide open 3. Mm-hmm. But guess what? He ain't shot the ball in the last 6, 7, 8 minutes. Mm-hmm. Melo taking all the shots.
Wasn't in rhythm.
My thing is, Melo has to understand, for them to win, you can get your shots whenever. You have to get your teammates involved. And like I say, I still think that's the biggest issue Charles Lee going to have with Melo. Piping him down from this averaging 30 to 33, 34 points, whatever he's averaging. It looks good on paper. Yeah, it look good. You made the All-Star team with them, yeah. But your team ain't consistent and they're not winning. I mean, for Brandon Miller, to me, he's a better shooter than Melo. That's just my opinion.
How many shots he had?
He had 22, I think. But my thing is, he wasn't in rhythm. The first quarter, Melo hit the first 10 points he took the first 7, 8 shots, I think. And I'm saying to myself, they hyping him up. I'm like, but yo, pass the ball. Somebody has to be open.
That's just like on anything. If you on any team, man, and you out there, you jacking up shots, even if you're on the hard top, y'all playing the pickup game, man. Ain't nobody want nobody on the team that they're shooting everything every time they get it.
No.
Nobody like that, man. Nobody
like I say, but hopefully Charlotte, baby, get some players back.
Yeah.
From injury. Miles Bridges be out another week and a half with a knee. Nick Richards, he might be a little while.
Yeah.
We don't know the stats of Mark Williams. I don't think nobody ever know the stats of Mark Williams. I'm at the point.
With a back.
No, it ain't his back. It's his foot this time. His back fine.
Big because the first one, foot is a hard thing to.
Listen, man, this dude got more injuries than
Glass.
What's that game you pick up the little pieces in there? When the man beat you, he touched the side. He operation, man.
You call him Glass like on the
yeah. Hey, we had one of them what my man who played for Charlotte, Gordon Hayward. He was Glass. Now we got a Glass part 2. So we just continue the trend, man. Cause like I say, I'm gonna be on you. My thing is, for you to be 21, 22, 23 years old, and you got all the technology and everything to you, your advance to get your body in shape, and for you to have these little injuries, I'm like, listen. And another thing me and my partner at work talked about, we were talking about these guys having these freakish injuries with these Achilles.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask y'all a question out there. This is something this is off the topic a little bit about the NBA. It's about the NBA, but I'm going to ask the topic. Back in the days when Magic and Bird and even Wilt Chamberlain and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and all them played, they had high top. It was Converse at best. Then they finally made it got to Adidas, maybe and Pony or whatever they were wearing back then. But they had high top shoes. Who was the first one to really transform from high top to low top? Remember, tell me who that was. Either Allen Iverson even had high tops. When he had the question. Who changed the culture of wearing low? And I'm going to just wait for it. See if you know what the answer is.
Oh, man, that's a Kobe, you know.
Kobe. But what did Kobe do? He tore his Achilles, right? 90% of these boys wear, probably 95% of these boys wear what? Low cut shoes. And all these boys tearing their Achilles. But I hear everybody always say that these athletes nowadays the athletes of these days are way better advanced than what Mike and them was. Mike and them wasn't tearing Achilles up back then.
It wasn't.
You tell me somebody back then, even back in the 70s, the 80s, and 90s, you heard the first person you ever heard tear Achilles up. Just imagine, think about it. The first person
then you had Dominique had did it.
The first Dominique done it. Scott Burrell done it for the Hornets. He was the first one to do it in Philadelphia. He tore the Achilles, and we really didn't know what that meant back then. Tore the Achilles. Now everybody telling me you got when guys go down, you hoping it's a sprain, but 90% of the time it's tearing the Achilles up. Man, they got to change. They going back to wearing high tops or doing something. Cause listen, these boy ankles are like deers, man. All of them got deer legs. Everybody got deer legs. All of them. Everybody got deer legs, man. Like I say, but we gonna move on. I got on topic for a second, but I just wanted to get that out.
But the question is can you wear high tops? When you wear high tops, are you less likely to have an Achilles injuries than wearing low tops? That's the question. Just give us a comment below and let us know what y'all think.
High top. I ain't never want no low top on the floor.
No,
low tops you wear when you training.
Hey man, you think about man with them Jordan cements, man. Everybody wearing them little cement grades, and when Jordan came in.
Who?
Jordan.
What cement?
The cement threes and cement grades. They were low top.
No. Michael Jordan always had high top shoes.
No, what do you mean?
What Jordans?
Man, he played in low top Jordans.
Who?
Jordan.
What year?
The cement threes.
What's a cement three?
The one with
Michael Jordan's iconic shoes was in Boston when Madison Square Garden was high top.
The next year they went to a low.
No, Michael Jordan never wore low cut.
Man, what you talking about?
I agree with bet on that. Did Michael Jordan ever wear low cut shoes in playing the NBA?
Yeah. What you mean? He had to market them.
And I just asked you a question. I say, who was the one star wearing low cut? Kobe. Mike never did that.
Mike did wear
Mike didn't do that.
But yeah, he did wear them in the game.
Okay. Carmen let us know that Mike ever wear low cut shoes. That's another question. But like I say, another team that's looking bad, real bad, Milwaukee Bucks. They had a 71 lead yesterday against Boston and still got beat. I'm starting to think it's going to be time.
Oh, yeah.
Now, for the level, it's time to get rid of Giannis. And I feel bad for Damon out of all this, not Giannis. Giannis will get traded to another good team. The team just got to give him a lot of assets to go to Milwaukee. Dame Lillard played all the years with Portland. Now you're going to go to Milwaukee. If Giannis get traded, you're going to be stuck with another bad team. Because Chris Middleton ain't coming back no time soon. But like I say, Boston is still doing what Boston do. They won.
You got
yesterday also Miami won last night. They beat Minnesota, snapped Minnesota 3-game winning streak. Miami like they're trying to get their footing down right now.
Think so?
Yeah. Indiana beat New York last night in a rematch of the East Conference semifinals last night. I told people
Matherin had like 30.
But I told people about New York.
35
yeah.
points,
I told people about New York. I said New York gonna take about 20 games for they to get the feel out. I say so it's gonna be a minute. It ain't gonna be instantly because you got towns over there with. They gotta figure out how to play with each other.
Yeah.
But like I say, another team. What's another game I was watching last night?
I watched most of football yesterday, so.
I watched a lot of NBA last night, man. I watched a lot. The Suns in Sacramento went to overtime. And DeRozan and Fox scored the last 16 points in overtime.
I was looking at I ain't looking in the podcast, but they were talking about how the Suns look like they might be.
Well, Kevin Durant out for 2 weeks now.
Yeah, for 2 weeks, yeah.
Yeah, he got his calf strain, and anybody know KD. KD always had a problem with lower extremity, so I'm just praying that it ain't nothing major. But I hope he get it right.
He got Achilles torn too.
Yeah. Your boy, Nikola Jokic.
Triple-double.
He a walking triple-double.
Last 3 games.
Yeah. But we got to talk about Golden State went to OKC and beat them. But during that game, Chet Holmgren had a bad he fell. Yeah, he fell and fractured his pelvis. So he out 8 to 10 weeks. And they even said after the 10 weeks, they still got to reevaluate it. And the only thing I say about that with him is Chet is slight of frame. He's small.
He's so frail.
And like I said, if you saw the play last night, when he went up and came down, he didn't have time to brace himself. And he just hit the ground. And, I mean, small as he is, he just cracked his pelvis, man. And I'm just praying that he gets a speedy recovery. But that hurts him a lot because OKC is already down Hartenstein. They're already down Jalen Williams, the light-skinned one. So, and now you down another big. So last night they had to go small ball against Steph Curry and them. And Steph Curry and them said, we're going to take advantage of that. And that's what they do.
They play best small ball
Yeah, because see, Jokic last night, we're going to get back to Jokic. Jokic had 37 points, 18 rebounds, and 15 assists.
You open him up, huh?
He's averaging a triple-double this year. People not knowing that because they were not winning like that, but he's averaging a triple-double. For a center to be averaging a triple-double is crazy.
Triple-double.
One thing I like about Jokic rebound, he can't jump off the floor to save his life, but he can pass, and he's still affect the game.
Yeah, I like Zach right now.
Yeah, basically. Lakers.
15 inches, that's it.
Hey, but Zebo was good. Zebo's a grown man.
Shout out to Zebo, man.
And then LeBron James last night, 38, 39, he had a triple-double. 19 points, 16 assists, 10 rebounds. They beat a Toronto Raptors team, a team you should beat.
Yeah.
But like I say, the league is still young. It's still early in the year. It's still November, but the next week or so, it will be the in-game tournament.
Yeah.
They will start the in-game tournament pretty soon. And like I say, I think a lot of people can't wait to see that because, like I say, some teams ain't hit their stride yet. Some teams have, give a shout out to Cleveland Cavaliers. If I'm not mistaken, they still undefeated. If I'm not mistaken.
Donovan
Mitchell. Yeah, they
shout out to Jared
Allen.
What's my man from USC?
Mobley. Yeah.
Hey man, Darius Garland.
They play, and like I say, you may think about last year. They were saying that Garland and Mobley. Garland and Mitchell pretty couldn't coexist. Yeah. I don't know what happened over the offseason, but right now, they have come out of this beginning of the season. They got their foot on the ground and they running through it.
They busting cats in the jaw from the get-go. They ain't playing no games with them, and they getting them 15, 20-point leads on cats. And early, and cruising the rest of the game.
And I want to give a shout out to Pachero. I forgot what he hurt, but he out for a while for Orlando. Orlando, he had just hit a 50-piece, and then soon right after he got hurt the next game. So, and then
Orlando look like they're trying to make that turn. Like I said, Pachero come back. Hopefully everything's okay with him. Look like they're making their strides too.
Side note though, if y'all seen Trae Young new haircut?
What haircut?
Y'all ain't seen him yet? Oh, you gotta pull it up.
What he got?
Oh, he cut his hair off.
He should have. That don't was.
I mean,
what we saving? It look like like them little weeds in the grass, them tall weeds to be whispering, to be man.
When I saw the picture of the day, I was like, I didn't know it was him. I was like, whoa,
like old man.
Hey man, I used to say pull it up, man. Hey, I'm at the point now. I'm like Trae might have should have left that stuff up there, man. I don't know.
Trae was in the same boat with what's my man from Boston, White. Yeah, man, go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you right now, when Charles Barkley got on him, man,
cut it off, man.
Charles Barkley said, man, Dead White was saluting back here, man. I said, man, go ahead, man.
Trae should have been got there. I was like, man, he's like.
But the thing about it, he didn't cut it all the way off ball. He kept it low. But when I saw the picture there, I was like, who was that playing? I thought it was a 40-0 league. I was like, who's that man playing? I'm like, hey, who was that? Then I was like, that's Trae Young. I was like, oh, okay. Now, what? Man, listen, I say stuff. I be dead serious. I didn't know who it was. Man, I gotta pull the picture up and show you, man. Hey, man, when I saw the picture, man.
I saw him have like the gray jogging pants and stuff. I think I seen that, man. Like, old man out here on the court, man.
Hey, man.
Can't say he looking like Denzel Washington.
Hey.
You know.
Hey, man, I don't think nobody's seen his haircut yet, man.
With Allen in it. What's the movie? With Allen, Ray Allen was shooting the ball. What's the movie, man?
Go ahead, man.
With Denzel Washington.
Hey.
What's the movie, man?
Hey, man, I ain't trying to go there, man. You talking about with Denzel?
Yeah, with Ray Allen. Yeah.
Oh, you talking about He Got Game? Man, go ahead, man. Listen. Hey, so did, man. Listen. But you gotta put a razor in that thing. You gotta go ahead and bone it, man. You gotta bone that thing, Trae.
Oh my God.
I think you have enough time next week or so, man. To adjust your hairdo, man. But you gotta,
Yeah, man. Go ahead and take it all the way off, man. Hey,
yeah, you need to get a razor. You can't just take clippers, man, and leave little stubbles, man. You gotta
clean it.
Yeah, clean it out. Yeah, you gotta
clean like when you butchering the hog, man.
You gotta do like this, Trae. You gotta cut it all the way out, brother.
Take me with them straight razors, man. Just cut it smooth on off, man.
Hey, I guess ain't nobody else talking about Dwayne Wade statue, man. I think got off with that pretty much.
Look like Thanos, man, with the thumbs down.
Hey, man, listen. We wanted to touch on the NBA, man, and give y'all a heads up what's going on. But give us a shout out, man. Let us know who you think balling so far beginning of the season. Who you think might be the early MVP running so far. I mean, it's early year, but I haven't heard somebody say if LaMelo team was winning more, Because we was 4-5 yesterday, so we 4-6 right now. But if they win it, they were like 6-4. They could say, well, he's in the running for MVP of the league. But
let us know, man, who y'all think how the rookies doing this year. That's what I'm trying to figure out. You ain't hearing too much.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. When the All-Star game come and they had the rookies against the Sophomore,
who out there?
The rookies, they might score 10 points. I don't know. Czar.
Is this so far? This rookie class.
The dude up there for Atlanta hit 33.
Yeah, he
number 2. Yeah, number 2 pick. He from France too.
Yeah, from France.
And Charlotte guy's been starting, but he's a project at best. But
only person I know that Zach Edey playing pretty good.
I don't know about the kid out there in Portland. The big tall shit out there that came from UConn.
Yeah, I ain't heard.
But like I say, man, it just it was a bad.
This class, I ain't heard too much about that.
I ain't even gonna lie, man. This might be one of the worst classes ever. And I'm not trying to be funny, but it might be one of the worst classes because when you can't even name the first 2 to 3 guys, like what's the kid doing in Houston? The shooter.
Oh, from Kentucky.
Yeah,
I ain't hearing too much about him.
See what I'm saying? So I mean, it's like they had players out there like Castle. Everybody thought Charlotte took Castle. See, Connect was balling in the preseason, but he ain't.
Castle. Now, Connect still balling. Castle over there in San Antonio.
Yeah, but Connect ain't doing what he was doing in the preseason now. You talking about balling. He ain't been hitting that many points.
He been that shit, but
he was hitting 20 and 30 in the preseason. I told you, regular season, they gonna stop. I told you, preseason, you playing against boo-boos.
But you know what? I'm trying to think. Zach Edey probably be the one that everybody say he wasn't gonna be a good pro, but I'm thinking he might get a rookie.
He might be. I mean, What about Bronny James?
Bronny James ain't been getting no rookie of the league. You already know that.
I mean, why not? He got in the league.
Well, how many of them 55 picks? You know, you get a rookie of the year. I'll wait.
He ain't in the league now.
I'll wait.
He in the G League.
Yeah, that's still part of the NBA though.
No. Yeah, hey man, that's about like
NBA affiliate, man. G League is still part of the list.
That's like a JVT.
Hey man,
that's like a JV in a varsity.
You shot in on them little boy, man.
No, what you mean, little boy?
Why you be getting your shots in on them little young bucks, man? Leave Brown alone, man. Brown.
I'm just saying. I mean, they blew it up when him and his daddy played in the game together.
True.
Blow it up when he ain't doing nothing. Give me the same image. No.
Who?
The NBA, when Bronny James got on the court with his daddy, first time in history, the father and son playing in the NBA.
Yes, they should.
Okay, when he played in Cleveland, they brought him up from the G League just so he could play. He hit his first basket.
Hey,
the crowd went crazy. He hit 2 points.
It's called marketing. It's called making your money, man. That's how the NBA make their money.
Well, I tell you, if LeBron baby playing 3-4 more years, he better.
He might be.
No, I'm saying he better.
Yeah,
for his son's sake, he better.
He ain't going nowhere, man.
Cause as soon as LeBron say retiring, they say, well, go ahead and take your son with you. It's 2 for 1. Huh?
They ain't gonna say that. They ain't gonna say that.
Okay. All right. Okay. Man, hit that like, subscribe, comment, button, man.
Shout out to all our subscribers, man.
New subscribers, man, and anybody following Bronny James, man, just let us know how you doing.
Hey, man,
him and Jello might be down in G League playing together or something.
You think so, man?
Yeah, LaMelo and little baby Miller brother, he might be down there playing Jello. Might be down there with them, man. But we're gonna holler at you later, man. Get at your boys, man.
Peace out, man.